Hey folks, this is Rob Wells here with you from the law office of Robert M. Wells. Our office helps out landlords deal with their landlord-tenant situations and problems. In this video, we're going to be talking about residential rental increases for tenants and landlords. Are you properly serving your notices of increases in rent? Before I go into that topic though, landlords, property managers, if you're facing a situation with your tenant and you need help, feel free to contact us below. Now let's begin. Now I ran into a situation where I had a landlord increase rent, or she thought she properly served a notice for increasing rent. And I know some landlords might be operating under the old rules of rental increases and so forth. For residential tenancies, rental increases are governed by Civil Code 827 subdivision B, and that was amended back in January 1st, 2020. Basically, there are only two forms of serving a notice of increase in rent. Either you must personally serve your tenant the rental increase, or you have to use U.S. first class mail. And if you use first class mail, the Civil Code actually incorporates the Code of Civil Procedure, Section 1013, which really means for landlords, you have to add an additional 5 days of mailing the rental increase as well. Generally, if a rental increase is at 10% or below 10%, you have to give a minimum of 30 days notice. And with the 5-day rule for mailing, you're going to have to give a tenant at least 35 days. It's best to do rental increases with more than 35 days notice, because typically landlords have their contracts go from the 1st of the month to the 30th of the month. So if you're contemplating a rental increase and you're starting at the beginning of the month, it might be a good idea just to get those notices out earlier than waiting to the last minute. That way, your rental increase can take effect the first month after the 35 days is up. That way it's clean. There's no issues with that. And again, you want to make sure that you're serving your notices per the Civil Code, personal service, or you got to mail it in the U.S. mail. And for those that are mailing, it's probably best for you to get at least a certificate of mailing showing when you gave it to the post office to mail, so you have proof of that. And remember, complete your proof of services as well too, because sometimes you might be relying on these rental increases years down the road. Again, folks, landlords, property managers, if you're facing a landlord-tenant situation and you need help, you can reach out to us below. Until next time, we'll see you then. Thanks.